Hey you guys, hello. I'm back to the vlogging for work, not just for fun. This is my last day of freedom. It's time for me to start working again. And I have mixed emotions on how I feel about this. I just had the entire month off. I worked 4 days last month and I was only actually supposed to work 3 days last month. But if you watched Panama and Broken Airplanes, you know that I got stuck in Miami for an extra night. If you didn't watch it, I'll link it down below for you. But I do have mixed emotions. I feel like I'm definitely ready to go back to work. I've had a lot of downtime. Me and Johnny did go to France. We went to Paris for a little vacation, and then I came back and I had like a week and a half off until my next trip, which is what I'm prepping for right now. And yeah, it's time to start flying again. So I've actually stacked up 2 trips, which typically I don't do. Normally I like to work 1 trip, 1 week. Maybe not every week. That might be too much work. But I leave on Sunday. I'm going to Salt Lake. So we fly there Sunday. We're there all day Monday. We come home Tuesday. And then Wednesday I have an off day, sort of, because I will be going to a different airplane and prepping that airplane for departure Thursday. Is that right? Yeah, Thursday. And then we have a layover Friday, Saturday, and then we come back on Sunday. So within the entire week, there's only 4 days of flying. Most of it is just layover downtime, but I am about to start back-to-back trips. So for my first trip, I have 2 passengers going to Salt Lake. This is a brand new trip for me. I have not worked a trip with this airplane. I have not worked a trip with these pilots. I have not worked a trip with this passenger, or these passengers, I guess. So it's gonna be a whole new adventure. It's gonna be a good reminder that I'm definitely back at work after having an entire month off. So for food, I'm about to sit down. Actually, first I'm about to make myself a chai. Then I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of different appetizers from a restaurant located near the airport, and I'm gonna serve them like tapas style for the flight out. So I'm not gonna be cooking, and I'm only gonna go to Whole Foods to pick up lemon, lime, and some additional garnish just to spruce up the food that I'll be bringing from the restaurant. But other than that, that's the only prep work that I'm doing for this trip. The plane gets in from another trip, and that contract flight attendant allegedly is gonna have it all ready for me. And so I'm just gonna bring my suitcase, and I'm bringing my skis. I'm going skiing. I'm so excited. I'll be skiing in Park City. So I'll bring my suitcase, my skis, hopefully only 1 bag from Whole Foods, and then the restaurant catering, and then we'll start flying. If you want to make your own homemade chai, this is how it's done. The chai base is Assam tea, and I just put the loose leaves into a glass. I'll brew it in there, and then I'll steam some milk into this one, and then I'll strain the brewed tea and spices into this glass with the milk, mix it up, and we'll have a chai. So first, the Assam tea, and then ginger, coriander, a hearty dose of cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and I put black pepper in there. I already put the black pepper away, but yeah, that's my chai recipe. Okay, my tea is done brewing, so I'm gonna strain this into there, mix it all up, and voila, we have a chai. Cheers. A little stressed. They just added a stop and 3 additional passengers, and I'm already here, so I didn't really have time to prep for this. Luckily I have enough food, but unfortunately I don't have time to chat right now, so when I get to the hotel, I'll let you know about the craziness. Okay, I'm a little more organized. First flight is short, so I'm gonna whip up some appetizers and wrap them in saran and basically serve them once we're airborne. Hopefully I collect them, we make our stop, pick up our people, and then I'll do the hot tapas appetizer for the second flight. So I'll show you what I make. For my easy app, and to make my life easier, I already sliced the cucumbers, and I have pre-made guacamole from Whole Foods. I picked up a few additional things, luckily, and some cocktail shrimp, and I'm just gonna make cucumber, avocado, and shrimp stacks. So I'll show you what those look like once I'm done. I've made them before, they were a hit. These are all new people, they haven't had them before, so hopefully it's a hit on this flight as well. Okay, my room is super cute, even though my ski stuff is like polluting the area, but there are still Christmas lights, ouch, still Christmas lights up outside. How festive is this? I love this view. So I'm about to meet the pilots downstairs for dinner. This is our time to bond before we hit the slopes tomorrow. But I wanted to talk to you guys really quick a little bit about my flight. So I let you know last minute there was a stop added and we were picking up 3 additional passengers. Well, one of my passengers was really freaking famous. I had to sign an NDA. So I can't even tell you who it was or like anything about the rest of the second trip, but just know I had a very exciting day serving a big fancy celebrity. I guess I can say this person was super nice. I had heard that this was not the nicest person, but that's all rumors. Who do I know that actually knows like a ton of celebrities? Not really anyone. Sometimes Johnny for work, but work is different than like hanging out with the celebrities on the reg. So I had heard this person wasn't very nice. I kind of had anxiety when we found out we were picking them up, and then they ended up being super, super cool, kind of like in party mode. I was very busy pouring drinks, making food, but my work was also very appreciated. So that was nice. If you're watching, thank you. So my first day of flying after not having to fly for a month, I kind of thought like I would be rusty at it because I've said it before in vlogs, at the airline world, commercial airlines, you're kind of like a robot. It sticks with you. Here, every day is a different day, so there's no like real routine, but things weren't really rusty. Like we got off to a good start. I especially was worried when the extra stop and the addition of passengers was added because I only prepared to have 2 passengers instead of 5. But again, it all worked out well. I did pick up extra food just in case, and this was a perfect example of why you always need to be prepared. So I did have a good first day back after not having to fly for a month. I'm not tired. It wasn't overwhelming. So I think I'm kind of getting a grip on this whole corporate flight attendant thing. But that's enough talking. I have to meet the boys downstairs in like 2 minutes and I need to get out of my work clothes. So I'll take you along to dinner. Hey, so we're back from dinner. I actually didn't end up taking a video of anything that we had. Like our flight over, we ended up just getting a ton of appetizers and sharing them. Sorry, I'm drinking tea and it is burning my hand. So by the time all the different food came out, it just would have been like ridiculous to show you guys. So we went to a place called Copper Canyon, I wanna say. It was okay. It was like pretty salty, but that's okay. It's Sunday in Salt Lake. I guess a lot of restaurants are not open, so it is what it is. So it's about 10 p.m. now. I'm gonna go to sleep. We're meeting downstairs in the lobby at 8. We're gonna have breakfast here in the hotel and then hit the slopes. So I'll see you guys on the chairlift. I also really wanna show you my purse really quick. It's new in the sense that this is the first time that I'm wearing it because I feel like it is very Salt Lake, Park City, ski vacation appropriate, but it's not new. I got it during the Nordstrom semi-annual sale or half-yearly sale, whatever they call it. So I've had it for a little bit, but this is the most appropriate time for me to debut it. So here it is. It's like kind of big for that freeze frame, but it's like faux shearling with like a leather trim. I just thought it was so fun. These are important things you need to see. Good morning. It's time for us to go ski. I am all ready. I've got my knee brace on because when I was skiing like 6 years ago, I crashed really bad and busted my LCL. So my knee has never been the same when I'm on the slopes, but generally if I have it wrapped up and wrapped up really well, I'm able to ski pretty comfortably. So gonna go downstairs, meet the pilots, eat a little bit, and then we're off to ski. basically just fell down that. 2 runs in, I just crashed really bad. So pilots are going, I'm taking a break. But it is beautiful up here. It's sunny, not very cold, not very windy. So hopefully my day is not ruined. Okay, so that wasn't the end of my day. I got a few more runs in. Now we are breaking and grabbing lunch. So I'm glad today was not ruined by my clumsiness, my lack of ski skills. I'm gonna blame it on something because that's what I do best. But we started off on a black run. And if you're not familiar with ski terms, that's the most difficult black diamonds. Well, double black diamonds are. We just did a solo single black diamond. So we started out pretty intense, and I actually felt really good the first run. And then the second run, we did the same one as the first, but I think I stood up there too long, and I just saw how steep it was, and I psyched myself out. I don't know. And then I just got sloppy, and I fell, and then my confidence was shot. So the rest of the second run was just kind of trash, but I made it down. I've been skiing blue for the rest of the day, which is mid-grade. So green is the easiest, blue is middle, black is hardest. Mid-grade, and I feel really good on the blues. So today turned around. This is the most dramatic vlog. We sat down for lunch and I got a phone call, and it was from one of my neighbors across the street, across the freaking street, okay? Water was coming totally out of my house everywhere. So I sent my sister to go check on everything, and we had a pipe burst. So my entire house is flooded. I'm at the hotel. I've been crying because I'm freaking out. And I don't know, insurance is there. There's water on my entire first floor. Covers my sister's feet. She sent me the video. I can show you a picture. The vlog is ending here today. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to like my video and subscribe after seeing all this drama, maybe that'll make me feel better. Not to guilt you, but I'm Italian. That's what we do. We guilt. Anyways, I have to get home. Thank God I work for a good company. They're sending me on a plane. I'm just so grateful. So yeah, the adventures are over. Bye.